This is the new Twitter with Elon Musk in charge. Look at the little boule bird saying, "I'm not paying for my blue check. I can lose it." Little moist ass, silly ass. This is the obituary for Cross Connection. MSNBC got rid of her show, but these are all the liberals and leftists crying about their little girl Tiffany Cross losing her show, who Roland said was the best rated show on Weekend. Like that means something. It don't mean shit. It's like it doesn't mean anything. But anyways, so that O'Brien, she isn't controversial. She's a black and willing to stand up for herself when Tucker Carlson attacked her. No, Tiffany, you constantly attack them. You read what they say. You constantly calling them white supremacists and saying we need to cut off Florida off the map because they need to be castrated. You kept saying outlandish, ridiculous things, and it finally came back to bite you in the butt. But you don't have. Angela Rye, another bright girl magic, as I call her. Another person who used to be at CNN and ain't been there in a while because they was done with her. It's funny, too. Yeah, I don't see the pattern that MSNBC generally, when there's about to be an election, whether it be a midterm or a general election, they start moving shit around and putting different pieces in different places. They've been doing that forever. They've been doing that for a while. Melissa Harris Perry didn't understand when they did that to her. They shelved her because they were bringing in different talent, getting ready for a different administration. Because again, it's a business. That's what it is. You act like black people don't understand business at the corporate level, it seems, because that's what it is. Their goal is not to. If what you do offers them money in return, then they'll let you do it for a while. But if they see an opportunity to get more bread and more ads and more revenue going a different way, they're gonna do that too. And Tiffany, your time has crossed, pun intended. But Jamel Hill, MSNBC decided to Tucker and Megan. This ain't got nothing to do with Tucker and Megan. Blackface Kelly. Megan Kelly never wore blackface, but y'all keep calling her that. She was stupid enough to say she didn't know what was wrong with it, but she didn't wear blackface. But you know who did? The person that y'all reelected in Virginia. You know who did wear a Nazi uniform? Y'all precious little my black queen, who not even black or queen, Meghan Markle. Her husband wore a Nazi uniform, right? You know who did do it? Howard Stearns, who y'all still support. You know who did do it? Joy Behar, who's still on The View. Megyn Kelly didn't wear blackface. She stupidly said what's wrong with it, but it's a bunch of levels. The Prime Minister of Canada, who got quasi support because he's for gun control and all the dumb shit and mandating vaccines, he wore blackface. Okay? Deserves more agency than their own host. Keep in mind that Tiffany was responding to the attacks. No, she was getting responded to from her attacks. I am outraged. Think about all these fired black women who did things that they weren't supposed to do with their company. Jamil Hill admitted she went against the company policy by doing what she did with that tweet. She purposely messed up her bag. I know they had to pay her to leave, but still, she purposely did what she knew she was supposed to do, and she got fired for it. And now, here's a question. Her co-host, that dude who's married and with kids in the family, what has he done since he got booted from that show? Like, I'm sure he's still working in some podcast form or some network form, but like, he lost a lot by backing her as a single childless woman with no responsibilities compared to him, and he backed her, and now he ain't got no job, or he lost a job that pays more than he making right now, guaranteed. Then you got the bitch ass white liberal coming in here somewhere. Where's Turk? Sent comes in. Oh, this chick, Yvette Brown, is annoying. I promise you, I will not stand with all the black folks who celebrate, support, and enjoy of Tiffany Cross and Cross Connection. She was no, she attacked black men on her show just about a week ago. Talking about, I don't mean to attack black men, but I'm going to attack black men and tell them they need to vote like women, like they're little children or little bitches or something like that. Like, so mad disrespectful. It's like when you say, to be honest, like, oh, were you gonna lie? Or, you know what I mean? Like, you literally did what you said I know that some people do. I'm not going to do it. And then boom, I did it. Here goes the bitch ass white liberal Turk coming in, minding black folks' business. I don't know the exact reason why MSNBC fired Tiffany Cross, but I do know she was the most aggressive and interesting anchor. I know they love the dull programming. That's another person who got fired from MSNBC. I know they love dull programming and fights back against Republicans, so that's the likely reason Tiffany called me. No, this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing, right? He can't afford to pay her what she was making over there, but you see what Sent did? Rolling. You see what Sent did? He offered her a job on the spot. He's like, I think you're talented. You can push her. And I don't even think she's a progressive. She's more of an establishment liberal. But lo and behold, he offered her a job on Twitter. He's like, call me. He got Nina Turner gaslighting, supporting policies that America never going to do. He got her over there. But he can afford to hire people, Rolling. You can't. Your little broom closet show with your $1 million Periscope, with your million Periscope followers and your 500,000 YouTube subscribers and your 300,000 Instagram. You can't hire black media to work for you, good so-called good talent. But people go to your show as a chicken circlet and then they go off and get hired by real companies. They go to Fox, they go to MSNBC, they go to CNN, they go to ABC. Your show is just not it. But see what he did, Roland? Take notes. Take notes from the bitch ass white so-called progressive liberal who is offering your girl a job. He ain't just standing on his platform talking about we demand that the executives stand with Tiffany, blah, blah, blah. No. He offered her a job, Roland. He offered her work. One, she's not going to go to your show because it's not enough outreach, or nor can you pay her enough to want to commit to the little broom closet show. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everybody talking about this is Tiffany Cross's obituary on Twitter. I mean, the grill. Wait, oh yeah, I gotta read the article that this dude wrote about what they think about black voters. Y'all not gonna do nothing. Y'all not gonna go nowhere. You're not gonna stop watching their shit, watching the network. What did they say?
Performing on the same day as your wedding. Would you cancel your wedding?
Gloria Estefan was at my wedding.
Oh, I thought they was talking about it. Never mind. That's pretty much it, though. Didn't Tuckums go on a racist rant about Tiffany Cross? No, he actually was pointing out the rant that Tiffany Cross was making was racist and classist. That's something that happened in a different country. The arguments you're making from state media, basically what MSNBC is, all of the cable networks are, but, you know, I'm at 8 minutes already? Damn. Didn't Tuckums go on a racist rant about Tiffany Cross recently? The network said, boo. Yeah, it's amazing how white racists keep a platform, but black women who uplift the truth. Half your platform was white people this, white people that, white women this, white people that, white Republicans this, MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. And you gotta think, there are white people who are in those boardrooms at the network. There are white people who are selling ads on that network who might not even share your political view. They might not be partisan at all. But I don't know. I just don't understand how we don't understand business and how it works. Y'all do understand it because, again, when Tucker says something wild or Megan says something wild, you want to go after the advertisers. You want to get them off the air. You want to boycott them. Well, that same energy can come back to y'all. Oh, we didn't think about that part, did we? That's it. This is Tucker. I mean, not Tucker. Tuckums as Joanne Reed. I don't celebrate people getting fired, but it's crazy how Roland was just talking all that ish, and it happened, defending her honor because she's the only show that he can go on now in mainstream that'll have him on. So he has to defend that, and because he noticed he didn't really talk about Joanne Reed. He said specifically Tiffany Cross. He mentioned Joanne Reed, but he didn't go into when has he been on her show? That's crazy.